Rolling. Come on.
I don't gotta be a father, but I can steal your baby. I don't wanna meet your mama.
No experience with babies. I'm taking it anyway.
No experience with children, so I'ma take your baby.
Can I keep your little infant child? Oh, infant child. Maybe I
Can keep
steal your first of kin. Your firstborn son.
named after you.
Maybe I'm got a name. Maybe it's Rumpelstiltskin. Oh, Stiltskin.
Steal your first of kin. First
I haven't
generation.
even slated we're being funny. Look at us go. Meantime, episode 44.
What is wrong with you? I know what's wrong with. What's wrong with you? No, what's wrong with you? No, what's wrong with you?
The meantime. Why do you have to be so mean?
First generation American.
Yeah. Maybe your baby can be kind of like my anchor child. My anchor child.
It's Justin
Justin Bieber.
stealing
kids.
stealing your firstborn son.
Yeah, as a means to gain citizenship to America.
From Canada. He needs
Canada.
it. He needs it from Canada.
Different border, different tariff. And he's convincing your ass too.
What do you mean when you say I can't steal your baby?
And you're telling me no, what do you mean? I
He he can't. He doesn't get it. Like, what do you mean?
Is he too old now for me to steal him?
Cause I think I need a baby.
Baby, oh.
I'ma steal your baby, baby.
That's the one. That's the one
Steal
right
your
there.
baby.
When I was 13, I stole my first child. Welcome back to the meantime.
On the playground, I stole my first child.
When nobody hit a beef in a butt.
They said, "Where you going with that baby?" I said, "I go where I want to go." That baby woke me up daily. Don't need
That
no
baby teething crazy. Gave
need-
him a rattle. I put that binky in. Gave him a nap time.
Don't need no Starbucks. That lyric stays the same. It translates well.
The baby wouldn't need that. And if your baby's sinking, I will jump right over into.
the babies in the Titanic scenario.
Yeah. Cold water for you. Do another one. What's another one? Do another one. Make another one. I got you. Ready? Where is your child when I need her? Girl, baby. That makes it way more uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Could have found her anywhere. Where's your child when I need her? I wanna make her mine.
Your baby.
She looks like you.
I stole it. That's like a dolphin sound
Or something.
or something fun, something really fun.
Yeah, I tried to recreate it on FL Studio one time.
That's
and
cool.
I couldn't make heads or tails
That'd be
of it.
that's totally a YouTube clickbait that would get me. Recreating Jack Hughes,
Right.
Where Are You Now from scratch?
featuring Justin Bieber, but the whole video's me going.
I don't know
Is
if
it like do I need to say something in the microphone, or was it like a sample, or do I pitch it up or down? Honestly, do I pitch it up or down? Like, was it really high and it went down, or was it really low and went up?
Yeah, surely you have. Have you ever like been on a piano reel and somehow like you go high and all of a sudden it drops like all the way down to the yeah.
What do you mean? You're overprotective of your baby.
I get my babies out in Georgia. Oh, yes,
Get this guy off the streets, but certainly first off the radio. I mean,
I also get babies in California. That's that shit. I live my life right on the source, yeah. A baby's crib.
A baby's crib. Oh! The more he says, the more menacing it gets. He finally gets caught, and they're like, Justin, where are the kids? He's like, I don't have that baby for you.
I took my chick to get a baby, badass bitch. Like, whoa. What?
I impregnate every woman in the earth. Dude just wants some babies. He just wants babies.
I took my chick to get a baby.
From someone else?
Badass bitch.
Badass bitch.
What?
I made my bitch artificially inseminate. What's up, bitch? Weird way to start the episode, to be honest. I see that you've painted your nails in defiance to that one girl who had the comments.
Oh yeah!
Make them shinier. Shinier and gayer.
Sorry you didn't like the... I've been getting flack for how much I paid. I paid $60 for these.
I think that's very fair, because I think they look great.
Cloud9 Nails in Hollywood.
Yeah, they
Had
did a good
time.
job. They looked pretty cool.
Also, they don't charge you for the little drinks they give you. They give you a little something.
Do you know they don't charge you for the chalky milk?
Yeah.
They gave me 2 full Yoo-Hoo cartons. With the straws already in.
Yeah. And then
I had it over to the side. They had both of my hands out. I was going.
they give me like a back massage on my hands.
That's a hand massage.
What? What? Like they made
Earth to pat. I guess that's a thing.
You know that stuff underneath your nails? It's dirt. You know that stuff that you always lick underneath your nails? Apparently it's dirt.
Yeah.
They got all that out of there.
It's crazy how millennial your humor is sometimes.
Well, I feel like you were doing like kind of were you not starting a millennial thing?
I was going off of the thing that you had already said.
Oh. Bukkake.
You said something millennial, and I was like, yeah, millennial stuff, and you kept going. I was like, oh, no,
You'll just go off of whatever I say?
That's just you.
Kissing me. You'll just go off whatever I say
Whatever
next?
I say, my dick, your hand. My dick, your hand. Eye contact.
My dick. Shark bait, hoo-ha. My dick, your hand, shark bait, hoo-ha.
What do you mean? No.
Whatever I say, strip club, 1 hour. Whatever I say next, hookers this afternoon.
Your new car, mine. Your infant child, give it to me.
Oh, so you'll just do whatever, baby, mine.
Baby, mine. Rumpelstiltskin.
Look over there, take baby now.
Well, yeah, welcome back to the meantime. We got a weird episode that we're going to deliver to you
we
today.
walked in here and our boss, our coworker, was like, "You guys zooted?"
He did say zooted.
He said zooted.
Did you guys zooted?
We're just our normal.
So sleepy.
We're just our normal amount of sleepy for when we wake up.
He's like, it's definitely well past noon. I'm like,
what did he say? What did he say? He's selling chocolate.
he's like, but he went even more specific. He was like, it's in the eyes.
Yeah.
I was like,
Oh. You guys are dressed nice?
Okay.
So sleepy.
I slept in this.
We were saying we don't know how drugs work. We were like, what, zooted on like cocaine? What, we
Zooted
look
on like 5 year?
Well, we look like tired from cocaine. What did you say? What did you
5 beer.
Oh, 5 beer.
5 beer.
I thought you said like a 5 hour energy.
I had 2 beer on Ozempic, and I went home and I was like,
Uh-huh.
2 beer plus Ozempic equal diarrhea? Turns out.
Turns out. Fun little math equation.
Well, yeah. It's like algebra.
Yeah.
It's like the Pythagorean theorem of destroying my asshole.
I failed math and got an A in math. It was never about whether I was good at it.
It was never about saving the princess, Mario.
I just got in there and I said, if you don't give me a pass, I'm going to steal your baby. And he was like, A+, don't steal my baby.
I'm going to be the Genghis Khan of stealing babies. I'm going to steal the most babies in the world. And they're not going to come from my blood lineage. They're just going to be mine. I'm just going to own the babies.
100 years from now, you're a great adopted ancestor of it's likely that you were once adopted by...
Yeah, he stole you in a sack like Krampus.
Jared Krampus Gaines. He would come every December 24th. He'd come down your chimney.
And he'd ask your father a riddle.
Right after old Sandy Claus left his presents, he'd steal one baby.
32 white horses on a hill. First they clamp, then they champ, then they stand still.
What are you even saying?
Mine.
And then I take the baby and I go straight up the chimney with defying physics.
Holy shit.
Wait, bring my baby back.
I want my baby back, baby back.
Baby back from Justin Bieber.
Oh, man, that girl, that very, very sweet person that updates the playlist with every song we've ever sung.
Yeah.
Sorry about today.
Oh, Chili's baby back ribs?
You and your...
and all of Justin Bieber's discography?
I imagine she's got a Charlie from Always Sunny whiteboard going.
Yeah,
trying to
Pepe
connect all the
Sylvia type deal.
I can't do it. Oh, the Justin Bieber corner's really getting a lot of action tonight. I don't have enough red line.
Your child is mine. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Don't have enough red line.
Binkies, blankies, and she just learned to potty train. I don't know what
and
do babies
sleeping
learn
through tonight.
And she just sleeping through the night.
Binkies.
She ain't got a dad anymore, but now I'm a dad. Because dad couldn't solve the riddle.
Because the dad could have solved the riddles 3. 3 on the hat, Chance the Rapper.
So I cry about shit about poodle pants. And
all of his riddles are Chicago based. When did they install the beam?
How old is CM Punk? Where was Barack Obama born?
He didn't know.
Kenya. Trick question. Your baby's mine. You imagine that conversation you have with your wife in the morning?
Honey,
he just came right down the chimney.
Who did? Chance the Rapper.
Chance Krampus the Rapper.
Chance Krampus the Rapper just came right down the chimney.
He asked me 3 questions about Chicago history. I got 2 of 3.
Krampus? The Rapper? They were riddles, but they were Chicago trivia.
Slowly stealing all your babies and they're holy.
You know we're both from Seattle.
I've been stealing babies like a whole week.
I've been waiting for you. You're my Sunday baby.
Just the baby he stole on Sunday. He'd be stealing on Monday through Saturday as well, but on Sunday
it's about
he
that
goes
baby.
to church and then he steals the baby.
On Sunday he says hi to his grandma and then steals another baby.
Get on in his bag. You are now mine.
We closed it?
Yeah, you closed the bag so the baby can't get out. What do you do when you steal babies? When you go house to house stealing babies?
Hyperbolic time chamber portable.
That'd do it too. What do they do in that? You remember that Rick and Morty video game that was like Pokemon?
Yeah.
Yeah. How did he keep those Mortys? How did he keep those Mortys in there?
I don't remember. That was good. That was good.
They just got rid of the game. Huh? They said the game don't exist anymore. They're like, we had a good run. Okay, bye.
Oh,
I'm like,
no.
The game was really fun and good. Oh shit.
That's a bummer.
I got really far. I had a lot of Mortys.
Oh, really?
I had a lot of Mortys.
I was never playing it like that.
Trying to catch them all.
Yeah, nice. That's what they. That's but you.
I'm a pickle.
But you,
it was at the pickle time.
But you love it. But you
when
love
they
it.
did pickles.
I was there. I was in line for the Szechuan sauce. Mm-hmm. Were you in line?
I was living in Northridge, and I walked. I was walking distance from the McDonald's. I walked down there, and they were like, "There's no shot you're getting Szechuan sauce." They had a fucking line out the goddamn.
We had a line out the door of the McDonald's in Laramie, Wyoming. The manager of the McDonald's was like, we weren't. It's Wyoming.
Yeah, we didn't get that much.
We did. No, they didn't get any.
We don't have it.
They weren't on the list.
We're literally in the back combining barbecue and honey mustard as we speak.
Just like that many people just like committed to going to McDonald's that day, but we weren't even one of the Szechuan ones. We didn't receive the shit.
Yeah.
It's like
when I worked at Taco Bell, we were a test market for the quesarito.
interesting.
It was the worst month of my life. Just I would like clock in and stand up in the drive-thru talking to people for 8 hours straight, no time to sweep. Just I would get a break and I'd run back and someone would be like, quesarito, beef quesarito, get steak quesarito and a chicken quesarito.
Oh, I wish no time to sweep didn't resonate.
7 quesarito. Yeah, I know.
I wish that didn't resonate with me so much. You ever started mopping and then get a delivery order?
Come on.
Start mopping. Don't let anybody sweep. Delivery. Go now.
No, it was Taco Bell. I didn't deliver nothing.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
And
that's
this was
fair.
like before DoorDash and stuff. So
Oh, wow.
I never worked at a restaurant. Well, no, I worked at the Waffle Place in Northridge.
Your year starts with 19?
Yeah, I never worked at a restaurant with DoorDash until I got to the Waffle one, and then
Yeah.
the Waffle one wasn't like we were like chock full of them. It wasn't a fast food place. so.
Did DoorDash get rid of in-house delivery people? Would a restaurant not hire their own? Does Pizza Hut not have their own delivery drivers?
No, I bet Pizza still has
still does it, you
delivery, but I think yeah, you're probably right about that.
For the most part, it's like maybe just pizza now.
This whole world is so fucking fucked up.
You have to rebel against the world.
Yeah, me and Pat went to we did the Tombstone episode, and we went to go get pajamas for Pat, and we were shopping in Target, and I was just steaming the entire time. We walked into Target,
yeah.
and I was like, and then we'll return it, and then I'll be mean to the employee, even though it's not his fault.
I did. Did that show back up on your card?
Oh no, I don't check stuff.
Oh, I returned it.
I don't check.
It's
not
in
because
there.
I got so much money I don't need to check because I'm
I
responsible
should
with
be
my
checking.
finances.
Yeah, got it.
Too cavalier with my stuff. Just bought a car.
If you don't know, if you don't know what Jared's talking about, go check out our Patreon. We did a movie time where we watched the movie Tombstone. I had never seen it.
Yeah.
And now that I have seen it, I will be your Huckleberry. I want you to know that I too will be your Huckleberry.
I'm your Huckleberry,
dude. It's really good. When we do the next movie time, can I show you a movie? Can we like?
Oh boy!
Can we like? I show you.
Yeah.
You show me a Tombstone. I show you a Sonic 2.
Yeah, I know.
And we go. And we go.
It has to be something that I would not enjoy seeing.
Yeah. Well, and then we'll both have fun.
But what you got to do is I'm going to show you movies that I think that you should watch as a man. And you should like I want you to appreciate. So the ones that you show me can't just be bad. They have to be ones where you're trying to get me on.
No, movies we can watch with all our stolen babies.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Right, so it'd have to be family friendly.
No, when you say get you on, what do you mean?
Like you'd have to like sell because I'm willing to watch a family movie. I think those are very
I have
good.
to sell you that it's good.
Yeah, you can't just show up with a piece of shit and just be like ha 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 ha.
Got it. How much of Sonic 3 did you see? Because you kind of saw the end. It's just
but I had no context for shit.
Okay.
I didn't see whatever the Jim Carrey dance scene was.
No, I think I can do that. Honestly, I think a lot of those that I would think to show you, you've actually probably already seen. Like I would think to show you Speed Racer.
Already saw it.
It's great.
Fun movie.
Yeah, it is.
You remember when the evil guy comes over to the house and she's like, "Do you want some pancakes?" He's like, "When I was a little child in Germany, my mother used to say, Pannkuchen Liebenhosen."
Yeah.
Pancakes are love.
I would show you.
My mind is a steel trap for family movie quotes.
For any quotes of anything ever, to be fair.
I'm pretty good with quotes.
Pretty good with quotes. I would show you. I'd show you Spy Kids 2, which you've already
I've seen many
very well
times.
familiar with.
Yeah.
But I'll come up with some.
Yeah,
for
make
sure.
a list. Make a
For
list.
sure.
Next time we do a movie thing, it'll be Pat's, and then after that, I'm
And that'll
showing
be
him
a good movie.
After that, I'm showing him like fucking like The Master or something.
I never saw The Accountant, and I kind of want to go see The Accountant too.
I don't think it's a thing where you need to go see The Accountant.
Oh, I see.
know what I mean?
I see. What's The Master?
The Master is pig fuck movie.
Oh yeah, we should talk about that because
Yeah.
we keep saying you pig fuck. You pig fuck.
Yeah, but we haven't seen the movie, so you got
Philip Seymour Hoffman.
Seymour Hoffman.
All right.
I'm saying that to a baby.
To three babies.
Three babies.
Philip Seymour Hoffman. Oh, you miss your parents so much. Oh, where's mom and dad?
Look at you being kidnapped.
Oh, it's just us now.
Look at you in a strange place. You're crying and I don't know about what. Do you have poop? Gross. I won't change it.
In a strange place.
Yeah, I'm trying to breastfeed him. Yeah, you want to know how the alpha male videos backfired a little bit?
Dude, holy fuck.
So here's the deal.
They're next level dumb.
Most people got it.
Most
people got it. The people who didn't,
Our people got it.
I would say most people got it.
Uh-huh.
Like a lot of people were criticizing the guy with us.
Yeah.
But some people who didn't get it, who didn't get that I was doing a parody character, would say some shit like, "You're gonna tell me some shit about alpha males in that shirt with your tits hanging out," and I'm like, I'm working on it. I responded to this one comment. Oh, there's so many people got me.
Oh, okay,
so many people
interesting.
got. I responded to this one comment that was like, "This guy looks fucking dumpy." And he's trying to tell me that I'm a fucking not an alpha male or whatever.
my God.
And I was like, well, I was trying to make a joke. Do you feel bad now?
Yeah.
And he was like, no. I was like, come on, man.
I can't believe a lot of those comments. The people that were like, even just saying like, God, I hope he's kidding, on the video where you're like, and I'll be alive for 1,000 years.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, guys.
I know. I responded to somebody. They were like, is this satire? And I went, come on.
Yeah.
And then somebody said, no, because you never know. I'm like, you think
You do
that
know.
even the dumbest fucking guy, that one guy, do you know that one guy who doesn't think gravity's real?
Yeah.
You think that guy thinks he's going to live for 1,000 years? Like, that is that, like, mine jumps it a little bit, I think. He's like, what makes gravity real? Gravity ain't real. That's not the reason shit falls down. What is it? Density? All right, man.
What? Like,
Okay. No, don't even. Don't even. I'm just going to steal his baby.
We're going to teach him a lesson.
I'll steal his firstborn child. Don't worry.
Gaines, Gilchrist, and Bieber walk into a bar.
No, I'll tell you what. Gilchrist and Bieber walk into a bar to distract the parents while Jared goes house to house stealing kids in a sack.
While Jared and Chance the Krampus rapper.
Jared Krampus Gaines and Cramp the rapper go house to house stealing infant children.
Oh, but you will be distracted though, because what's Bieber doing?
What's
with
Bieber
Gilchrist?
doing at the Ottawa Tavern?
The Ottawa Tavern?
What's Bieber doing at the OT in Toledo, Ohio?
Man, is that?
Hey, is that Bieber?
Is that PG and JB at the OT and the T? Goddamn!
Is that PG and JB at the OT outside of UT?
Okay. Yeah. Meanwhile, I'm running around house to house in the greater Sylvania area, just telling riddles to parents, unsuspecting, telling riddles to babysitters.
What walks on 4 legs in the morning?
No, it'd be like a 15-year-old girl who's babysitting. So I just ask her a question from like 1998. Name 2 members of 98 Degrees. Okay, give me that kid now.
What? It's winter. It's not even hot.
She's like, Nick Lachey. I was like, whoa. Okay. That's why I said 2, because some people will get Nick.
Lindsay Lachey. Nice to meet you. Lindsay Lachey. Charmed, I'm sure.
I'm going to steal your baby.
Go ahead, try and take that baby now. From me.
And who had more #1 hits? It's Mariah Carey. But seriously, Dad, there's a drug dealer named Mateo.
You mean Grandpa Nick? Grandpa
Nick?
How old's the 98?
He'd probably be like Uncle Nick.
Uncle Nick, Uncle Lachey. Well, wait, same last name.
Yeah.
Uncle Nick.
Uncle Nick. And Aunt Jessica, who used to be my aunt. Are they still together? I don't know.
Lindsay Lachey.
Lindsay Lachey.
Party in the city when the heat is on. Take
All
it
night
on,
of
your
the day,
baby,
we'll
so
take
take
your
it
baby.
on.
I'm gonna take your baby.
Bienvenido, take
Yeah,
your
how do you
baby.
say I'm gonna take your baby in Spanish? That's how we finish that one.
Mucho
Wild
bueno.
Wild West. Wicked Wild Wild West. Jim West, steal your baby.
Mucho bueno, take your baby. The Wild West. Wicked Wild West.
Wicked Wild. We're gonna take your infant child. We're gonna take your baby. Wow. Now, once upon a time in the West, man took a bunch of babies in the West.
I'm sorry this has been so much of the episode, but I'm feeling Jared and I both nervous we won't say an additional funny thing. I'm feeling,
I know. It's so good we found this in the car on the way in.
Don't draw attention to it. Don't draw attention to it.
We did Alpha Male for like 45 minutes in the last episode.
And that did really, really well.
It did well, although
I thought
people, if we post these clips, people are gonna be like, "You're stealing people's babies."
They won't get this either. They'll be.
Wait, is this satire? You think me and Chance the Rapper are going around people's houses in Sylvania, Ohio, telling babysitters riddles to steal their baby? No, just me and Pat do
Just
that.
me
We
and-
don't know
We don't
Chance
know
and Justin.
Chance the Rapper. Are you kidding? They're so cool. Obviously, we're friends.
I mean, we do whatever. Yeah, we fuck around.
Used to play a game called Stick. Used to play a game called Sword. Used to play a game called Take the Infant
Snatch.
Child. Snatch.
Snatch. Oh, got your baby. Gonna raise it.
Kid-nap.
Kid. Right. Yeah. Yeah. What's the end goal for stealing these babies?
Maybe like a toy factory type
To
situation.
suck out their youth through their neck.
Yeah. Like to get the baby blood to remain youthful to live 1,000 years for the alpha male
for
mentality,
high value
male. Wow,
'Cause it's good for my skin.
Holy shit!
Bow.
Holy shit! We were
That's how Justin Bieber be looking. Well, he looks how old he is.
for he does.
He does.
For Easter, we got vegan treats. We had a veg Easter.
Who had a vegan Easter?
Me, Nick,
The house.
the house. Apparently, there's every Sunday there's a vegan thing right there. We weren't going to.
Yeah.
Whatever. It was fun. We were like, we got vegan donuts.
Okay.
Which you don't think about, but there's egg and there's gluten in those usually, and there's
Okay.
no egg, no gluten. We take a bite, and Nick goes, "Oh yeah, you can. I mean, it's good, but you can taste the no baby blood." Like you're missing the baby blood.
I'm missing that baby blood.
That's normally in donuts.
Yeah,
you
right.
don't think about it.
Yeah.
But then normally there's
Who told me that they've been fucking? Was it you that told me that you've been fucking with donuts lately?
No, I haven't
Somebody told me like, you know what I've been fucking with is donuts. And I went,
like they discovered it.
Yeah.
It's got to be Reese.
oh, it could have been.
Yeah.
You know what I've been fucking with is donuts. I was like, you know that 14% of my DNA is donuts. I eat so many donuts. Donuts are my number one favorite. If you're gonna get me something to win my affection, it's gonna be a donut.
Like-
and you could do any kind of. Oh, you know what? It was Marshall. I called Marshall. And he was like, dude, I've been getting into donuts lately. And I'm like, oh, dude, donuts are so good. He was like, jelly filled? I was like, all right, it's like the one that I don't.
Oh yeah.
It's like the one. I'm like, that's the cartoonist donut, though.
I'm so basic. I just want to taste the cake, so I just want nothing on it. I just want glazed. But I like voodoo donuts.
I wasn't really huge on the voodoo donuts.
They're-
It seemed like a lot.
I don't think they really taste. I think it's more like a big ass cake than it is a donut.
Right, exactly,
But they're good.
See, I go Krispy Kreme glazed. I'm very simple with it.
Have you ever been at Ralph's at 1 a.m.
When they drop the Krispy Kreme donut off, I'm like, I'm gonna take one of these, one for the baby I stole, and then I'm going right back home.
I came back to the Balboa house at 2 a.m. with like a lot of our friends drunk and high with like the guy handing, he was like gonna put the box on the tray to be out, and
Keep them coming. Keep them coming. We got a box there. Hand me the box.
all of my drunk and high mid-20s friends. Whoa! Coming in with they were hot
Ass donuts.
from Krispy Kreme.
Big Krispy Kreme.
Did you
guy.
were you in an elementary school that took you to the Krispy Kreme factory or
We
whatever?
didn't have a Krispy Kreme near us.
Oh, I see.
So,
did you do something like that? Did you go to the ice cream factory or nothing like
I'm
that?
from a very poor place. We've discussed it, maybe not enough, I guess, but but I'm not from a place
I
where
guess we
we
haven't talked about
places.
it enough that you would know I was poor. That's weird.
Yeah.
I feel like I talk about
There was
bringing
a
up
cheese plant in town. I didn't get to go see
like
it.
a plant that grew cheese.
Yeah. My dad worked at it. He tended it. He pruned it. My dad worked at the cheese plant in town, and he saw a guy fall into a vat
of cheese,
of like boiling hot rennet, and
and he became a yellow Joker.
yeah, you went blah, 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 blah.
You'll be mine, Batman.
Yeah, exactly.
but cheese themed.
Cheese themed, yeah,
Cheese themed Joker.
yeah. I'm gonna goot away with it too. I bet you think I'm just some kind of monster. Give me all your cheddar. I'll fill you with holes.
Nice. That's like a cheese might be.
like Swiss or any one of the holy cheeses.
I'm gonna spray you with the machine gun, but it's spray
With,
cheese.
like Cheese Whiz.
Does that track?
He's like, he's trying it all on my dad. He's like, are these good? He's like, half of them are good. Yeah, half of them are pretty good.
Batman's in Ogdensburg.
No, my dad. Like, he's like gonna go to Gotham after. He's like, should I take this to Batman? And my dad's like, I'd workshop him, but the first like 2 were pretty good. You okay? He's like, oh, boiled alive. No, I'm not fine.
What kind of cheese were they
You
making?
want my baby? I don't- they were making all kinds of cheeses. I don't really know what our main cheese export is. They shut the plant down, is why I didn't work there anymore.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's,
Yep.
Yeah. They shut it down.
Yeah.
They were making bad cheese. They're
Just not making good enough cheese.
good enough.
It wasn't good enough.
cheese.
I'll tell you that much.
It's a Gouda bit and a Rastafarian and a
Kinda. Hey, can you say beer can with a British accent?
beer can.
You just said bacon in Jamaican. Beer can. Someone said that to me when I was 11, and I remember it forever.
That's funny.
That sounds like something you would learn in like 2000.
It does.
2008
It
or
does.
something like
Yeah,
that.
if your hand's bigger than your face.
You just said bacon in Jamaican.
If your hand's bigger than your face, you got cancer or whatever. It's
Classic. Look over there. Where's your child?
but these are classic.
These are classic
and
ones.
you'll know these.
Yeah,
And
these
you'll
are what
know
I
these.
learned.
And you'll know
what
these.
I learned. Is there a famous baby stealing movie?
Knock knock. Who's there? Not your baby.
Knock knock. Who's there? Chance the Rapper coming to steal your baby. Is there a baby stealing movie?
Do the babies get kidnapped in Baby Geniuses?
I don't know. Labyrinth is one.
Labyrinth is one.
Labyrinth is a big one.
What's the plot of Pacifier with Vin Diesel?
Family.
That almost certainly is the plot of
I
that
think
movie.
he's like a professional, like, I don't know if he's like a hitman or bounty hunter or something like that.
But somehow he's a babysitter.
like a mercenary or something, and he's get tasked with being a babysitter. Mm-hmm. So
It's like part of a mission. But then the kids teach him that things aren't so bad
Yeah,
or something.
or whatever.
That was in the era of Cheaper by the Dozen movies.
Mm-hmm.
That was back. It used to be you made a movie and the DVD made $1 trillion.
Right. Yeah. That was back when like Dickie Roberts came out, and they're like, just add this character to a family.
Yes.
Vin Diesel, throw him in a family.
Family.
The Rock, throw him in a family. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Ice Cube, throw him in a family.
Yeah.
David Spade, he used to be a child star. Throw him with a family.
Are we there yet?
Hilarity ensues. Come on, cha-ching, cha-ching.
Are We There Yet was cool.
It was. I liked it a lot.
The intro montage of Are We There Yet, where Ice Cube's doing Ice Cube stuff.
Can you do an impression of Ice Cube driving and telling the kids to quiet down back there?
I don't know.
Hey, quiet down back there.
I like when the guy asks him how's it going when he's got the 2004 spinning rims.
Yeah.
He's like, how's it look?
How's it look? Yeah.
I don't know. Can the camera see that we're closing one eye?
Can't really do an Ice Cube.
Today was a good day.
Yeah. The roles got reversed from Friday. He's like, now I'm the dad.
Yeah.
Every time I try to do an Ice Cube, I accidentally do an Iced Tea.
Yeah. And not
Now
even,
I'm the dad.
Not even Ice-T, but Ice-T in Rick and Morty. yeah. It's time for me to become a chrysalis in space as I was always meant to. Do you want to CM Punk me all the way through the wrestling weekend?
Well,
Through the big wrestling extravaganza?
the reason we're so tired today is
Yeah.
because I insisted that we watch all of WrestleMania and then be able to come in and report on WrestleMania.
We're just recording this in the morning on a different day. Dirty dub! Dirty dub!
As far as WrestleMania goes,
Yes,
it was
sir.
like a 5 out of 10.
Whoa!
It
That's
was a 5 out of 10 WrestleMania.
the definition of mid.
Very mid, very
Oof.
lame. The results of some of the matches, some of the most entertaining and fun things I've ever seen.
Can you walk me through that? Have you seen WrestleManias that are like 10 out of 10 with shit results?
Yeah. WrestleMania 39.
Oh,
WrestleMania 39 when Cody Rhodes came back and he didn't win.
Okay.
He came back. It was a whole story.
But
He
it
had
was
to finish the story.
but it was an awesome WrestleMania.
It was a really good WrestleMania. Yeah,
Okay.
it was super fucking sick. Cody's return, all this stuff. Logan Paul came in on a fucking zip line. It was just like fun shit. Fun stuff happened. I think there was a match with Sheamus and Drew McIntyre and Gunther where it was just a chop fest. So fun.
Okay.
And the pageantry.
Yeah, huh?
Oh my God.
The theater.
air,
The theater.
aura,
Yeah.
The amount of babies in the audience that we
there
could
was-
steal. It was just electric. It
Yeah.
was good stuff. But then Cody lost at the end of WrestleMania 39,
and he just shouldn't
And he
have.
shouldn't have. He
Okay.
just shouldn't have because then they kept it going for another year, and it was
They kept that going for another year, and it was just
It was
weird.
so lame. It was like you can't keep a feud going for 2 years and expect me to keep like
Tuning in.
caring.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So that's an example. 40 was really good. 39 was really good as far as like just like the pageantry of it all. This is like the cheapest, most budget, most cash grabby bullshit. No pageantry, no budget, no nothing. Fucking lame ass WrestleMania that I've ever looked at.
What makes it cash grabby?
They had matches brought to you by Clash of Clans where the wrestlers dressed up like Clash of Clans.
Oh no.
And that was so here's the worst thing that happened. It was the War Raiders versus the New Day.
Okay.
And the War Raiders came dressed up like Clash of Clans guys. Okay. The match was brought to you by Clash of Clans. Now, there's 2 tag team titles.
Okay.
There's one for Raw, one for SmackDown.
Got it.
Okay. They were fighting for the Raw ones. However, the SmackDown tag team feud was better. And it had better tag teams in it. Like the Street Profits deserved to be at WrestleMania. But they didn't fit Clash of Clans. So they got the worst ones to come and do the Clash of Clans thing. And then Street Profits had to do, they do their championship match this Friday.
Oh, so you're saying like they totally, like you missed out on entertainment value for Clash of Clans.
For Clash of Clans. Drew McIntyre versus Damian Priest in a Sin City street fight. Drew McIntyre comes out dressed as Doom Guy. Because it's brought to you by the new Doom game, and he got into the ring and just started tearing the fucking clothes off because it was so stupid.
Oh,
because it's not about Doom; it's about their fucking storyline.
No
and shit.
kidding.
Everything was brought to you by something. It was so fucking cash grabby, gross.
Yeah.
To the point of like distracting the fuck out of me from what was going on.
I mean, how far off is that from like being brought to you by Fall Guys and coming out as big whoop de boop de boop? Like
if a wrestler came out as Fall Guys, I'd be pissed.
Yeah,
you know. But
this
if they have the Fall Guys there, whatever the fuck, I don't give a shit. It was just every 2 seconds it was brought to you by something
stupid.
Like and so the results of some of the matches though were so good, and the matches themselves were pretty fucking good. But like there was a fatal 4-way between Penta, Braun Breaker, Finn Balor, and Dominic Mysterio.
Okay.
And it was for the Intercontinental Championship.
Yes, sir.
And Dominic Mysterio gets booed out of every building he's in. He doesn't even get to talk. He picks up the mic to say something. The entire arena boos him because he betrayed Rey Mysterio, and as his son, he brought him into the WWE.
That's
and then he turned on him, so everyone hates him.
That's his role. He's doing
a heel.
a good bad guy.
He's the best heel in WWE. He gets the most boos.
Fuck yeah.
Right? He can't even fucking open his mouth.
Gotcha.
And so they do this big match. Braun Breaker, people love him. He's young. He's got the Intercontinental Championship.
Cool.
Penta, brand new to the WWE. Everyone loves him. He's a luchador. He's fucking dope. I love him so much.
Cool.
Finn Balor, one of my favorite wrestlers ever. He's in the match. He's never doing anything important, but like, I don't know if anybody else feels this way, but I just want to see him do cool shit.
Gotcha.
And he's a fantastic wrestler, one of the best ever. And then Dominic Mysterio, who gets booed out of the building.
Gotcha.
Dominic Mysterio fucking won. Out of like, I don't know if people expected that to happen, but I didn't see that shit coming, and he fucking wins it on top of Finn Balor. He like betrays Finn Balor.
Holy shit.
And fucking gets it, and the crowd went wild. The whole state, 60,000 people were like, fuck yes, Dirty Dom. They started chanting his name. Dirty, Dirty Dom! Dirty, Dirty Dom! That specific chant, only Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns get. You know? Everyone was fucking stoked.
Okay.
And I was fucking stoked. I had a tear in my eye. I was so happy.
Interesting.
The big triple threat, CM Punk, Seth Rollins, and Roman Reigns that you got to watch.
I saw that.
That was like the most fun, most exciting way to fucking change it up.
I was having a great time.
I didn't see that specifically coming. I mean, it's a triple threat, so there's a 33% chance of Seth Rollins going away with it, but I didn't see Paul Heyman siding with him. I didn't see the like Shield betrayal reenactment, although they've reenacted that quite a few times over the years. But I just thought it was perfect. I thought it was like the best match I've seen in a long time. Same with the Fatal 4-Way with Dirty Dom, and I thought it was like one of the best. It was like just a well executed match.
They did some cool shit during that. The double table break was pretty crazy too.
Double table break was pretty sick.
Was wild.
And then there was a triple threat with Rhea Ripley, Bianca Belair, and Io Sky that I thought was fantastic. Io Sky kept the title. It was a good time. We're doing great.
Nice.
And then everything else was kind of like it was a match. It kind of felt like a Monday Night Raw that went long.
Including the one you watched on Sunday that was supposed to be like
everything. Like John Cena versus Cody Rhodes was like one of the worst WrestleMania matches. Just match-wise, terrible.
And his final?
What do you
and
mean?
John Cena's final.
Yeah, and John Cena won. John Cena won the championship off of Cody.
Isn't that you said that wouldn't happen, right? Isn't
Not that it wouldn't happen. It would just be a crazy move. And I like them being creative. I like them subverting stuff. I don't know what really that means for everything.
Didn't they make him heel and then
He's going to retire. So his goal was to take the championship from Cody and retire with it. And so that's apparently what he's going to do now. And it was off the distraction from Travis Scott, which was kind of a lame, gimmicky kind of deal.
I just don't really care that happens.
Yeah, exactly.
I know,
That was my whole thing.
it's,
His music hit. It was Fiend by Travis Scott hit, which was the theme song to WrestleMania, which they could not stop telling you.
Got it.
And then he comes down, and like it was just kind of like a big distraction thing. And I was like, you're telling me that Cody Rhodes wouldn't go, Travis Scott, what the fuck? And then keep fighting? Like, that's insane.
Yeah.
And then, he just lost. And I think Cody Rhodes' title reign was lame. I thought it was pretty boring. They just didn't have a lot of creative stuff for him to do, and he would just come out and do the same thuffer and thuckertash. It's Cody Rhodes.
Yeah.
He just came out and just was like, and I promise you that I'm going to... It was just the same shit, comes out in a suit.
Were people excited that Cena won?
It was a bad match.
Bummer.
It was a bad match.
Whack.
Wasn't good. And like the intention was for it to be underwhelming from John Cena's end, but what you did was you charged 60,000 people $1,000 for a ticket. And
You sure did.
And then to make it intentionally disappointing. Like this is the example that I did. If I told you that dinner was going to be like a steak. And then I gave you a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and I also put ketchup on the peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and then I told you I did that on purpose, it's supposed to taste bad, then you'd be like, fuck you, give me real dinner. I don't want to eat this.
Especially
You're
when
not doing anything but making me not want to get dinner from you anymore.
I definitely feel like you owed me a steak, too.
I feel like you owe me a steak.
Yeah, oh my God.
Yeah, so I would say 5 out of 10, kind of a lame WrestleMania, but some stuff was so cool. I'm so excited for Dominic Mysterio, and I'm so excited for Seth Rollins and Paul Heyman.
Yeah.
And WWE acquired AAA, which is a lucha wrestling company.
Yeah.
And so I'm excited to see if we get more luchas in the WWE, or if we get like televised lucha matches and stuff.
Yeah.
I think like Lucha Libre is like the coolest wrestling. It's like kind of my favorite style of wrestling.
Sure.
So I'd like to see a lot more lucha stuff. Rey Mysterio was injured.
Real injured?
Real life injured.
Got it.
Yeah, fucked his ankle up, and he got replaced by Rey Fénix, who's brand new to the company, who I really love a lot.
Cool.
So he got a WrestleMania moment, and that's sick.
Cool.
And but it was kind of an underwhelming match because they didn't have anything planned. They had to figure it out in like 24 hours. So
Yeah.
Everything else fine. There was a couple things that I was like kind of lame on, but just in general, the aura wasn't there, the atmosphere wasn't there. It was cash grabby, it was lame.
Sure.
And I'm already looking forward to the next year's.
That's weird.
Yeah,
That's weird.
When 39 ended, I didn't even want to watch the next PLE because I was like, I don't want WrestleMania to be over.
Yeah,
like, I don't want.
yeah.
I didn't want to watch like today's Monday Night Raw, and I'm ready to watch it. I'm like, not like in a bad way though.
I
In a
see what
way
you
where
mean.
I'm just like, yeah, whatever.
Let's come on. Let's come
just
on.
see what happens
Yeah.
next. I guess.
It's crazy there's not a week off for them or whatever. Just Monday Night Raw? That's insane. That's
Straight into Monday Night Raw, the Raw after WrestleMania.
They wouldn't just like, does it not make sense even for their like pacing and season to just like, oh, it's next Monday because we just did WrestleMania or whatever?
No.
That's fucking insane.
No,
That's
you get
crazy.
4 days of it because it's Friday Night SmackDown, WrestleMania, Monday Night Raw.
Holy shit.
Yeah. As a wrestling fan, you eat good on WrestleMania weekend.
Yeah, I guess
It's pretty
so,
good.
huh?
It's pretty good, yeah.
All right, well, we have a lot of wrestling fans of this podcast via us having fun.
Yeah.
So that's
Oh, and here's another thing. Jey Uso won the World Heavyweight Championship.
Okay.
In a pretty boring match with pretty boring heat and the one thing I'll say about it is that I'm a big Jey Uso fan.
Jared loves
Jey
Jey
Uso
Uso,
gets
yeah.
really criticized. He gets incredibly criticized for only having like 5 moves and not always pulling off those 5 moves very well.
sure.
And he's known as a super kick machine. He's just constantly doing the super kick.
My favorite.
Bop, bop,
Literally my
bop. He
favorite.
spams them. And him and his brother get criticized because that was Shawn Michaels' signature move.
Okay.
That was his finisher, the Sweet Chin Music, big-ass super kick to the face.
Yeah.
And they just kind of pop them on people's face, and they're
Like
not
all
like
the
really affected by it. And in my head, in kayfabe, I could just be like, yeah, they're not kicking as hard. You know? Like
sure.
Shawn Michaels' kick is really good. You know what I mean? And Jey Uso and Jimmy Uso are trying to kind of throwing the kick out. Like I might be able to take a super kick.
It's an appropriate headcanon.
Yeah, I'm thinking like they just don't do it as hard as Shawn Michaels does. And but they spam the super kicks, and in this match he did literally one.
Yeah.
And so I think he heard people. He made a statement. He's like, oh, he's got 5 moves, whatever. But I think people didn't want him to win, and I'm glad that he won because Gunther was having a boring reign as well.
Yeah.
And a lot of times when people have a boring reign, like I take the piss out of fucking Cody Rhodes, but it's usually just because the creative doesn't have anything fun for him.
It's just kind of stale.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
it was really fun when Cody Rhodes was feuding with Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
because he was the underdog and he was doing it for his dad who recently died, and he was right back to the company that he walked away from. It was a big story.
Also, I think it makes your point that me, a guy who's not watching wrestling, was aware of that.
Right, exactly.
Like, I'm not aware of what's going on right now.
Yeah.
But like totally without asking you, like I saw and was understanding of promotional material about Cody Rhodes and Roman
For
Reigns
sure.
feud. Like
100%. Finish the story.
It
You
was
know what I mean?
it was
It was-
all
Yeah.
like I understood that much. You know?
And this time it was Cody Rhodes versus John Cena, which kind of happened out of nowhere. It's a feud that happened since the Elimination Chamber,
Right.
And so the other feud was a year long.
Yeah.
You know, and like when they finished it, it was 2 years long.
Uh-huh.
You know, by the time they finished it, it was a 2-year feud. Like the Seth Rollins, CM Punk, Roman Reigns feuds. CM Punk and Seth Rollins have been beefing for over 10 years. Like publicly, like did not like each other in real life.
Yeah.
And they incorporated that into the feud.
Yeah.
Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns were in the Shield, and Seth Rollins betrayed Roman Reigns in the Shield like 10 years ago. Like
Yeah.
these feuds have been going on for a long fucking time. CM Punk was the first Paul Heyman guy. Roman Reigns is the most recent Paul Heyman guy. Like there's a big storied feud on these ones. And then it was just like John Cena's a bad guy now.
Yeah.
And I'm like, as exciting as that is to see, like it's just up against like Cody Rhodes, who I know what he's gonna say.
Literally.
You know?
I can't really imagine actually disliking somebody and doing that performance with them. I know that you have to act like you don't like them anyway,
Yeah.
but I think if I really didn't
Yeah.
like somebody, I would just be like I think I'd be taken out of it a little bit.
Well, I think maybe, I mean, these guys are probably able to use that, and they probably like even having that angle a little bit. Or I mean, like, imagine if you loved wrestling so fucking much, it's your favorite thing in the world, and you're one of the top guys.
Yeah.
And you love wrestling more than you hate this guy.
Got it.
So you're willing to go out and do it. And
That's-
I also bet, like, when CM Punk came back, they probably buried the hatchet backstage and stuff. Like,
I hope so.
You know what I mean?
I don't really know. That's crazy.
yeah. So that was WrestleMania.
Nice.
I had I known that it was going to be so boring, I would have just been like, we can just record this on Sunday.
Ah,
You
sure.
know, but-
Well, I mean, there's no way to know. Also, I inadvertently seemed like I watched the best stuff on accident. Just
yeah,
totally.
you watched. My favorite match, and the Seth Rollins victory is the most exciting thing I've watched like in my life. Like,
Okay,
it was,
okay,
It
true.
was the most exciting wrestling moment that I was actually physically there for.
I see what you mean.
You know what I mean?
I see what
Because
you mean.
I was not watching wrestling when when the Shield broke up.
Right.
I had to learn that after the fact. Or I guess I knew when it happened, but I wasn't actively watching.
Yeah.
So for actively watching, like unless Cody Rhodes would have won the first time around, that would have been easily the most exciting thing that I could have watched, but he didn't. So it's Seth Rollins walking off. That was so exciting. There wasn't even a title on the line. It was just a fucking three people who didn't like each other.
Which is kind of sick, actually.
People called it the custody of Paul Heyman ladder match.
Oh, custody of Paul Heyman's crazy. Holy shit.
I
Oh,
love
man.
wrestling. I love wrestling.
That's the Jared Gaines WrestleMania update for all of our wrestling fans, of which there are many of this podcast that just from like the clips of you talking about it getting to us for sure. King Ricochet, if you want to come talk about it.
Well, he probably don't want to talk about WrestleMania. He's on AEW.
Oh yeah, if you want to talk.
When you guys do All In, we'll talk about that too.
Yeah, that sounds
Talk
good.
about
that
that too.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
Nice.
Had I just watched the Fatal 4-Way and both triple threat matches, and then got the rest via highlights, that'd have been fine.
That genuinely bums me out for you.
It's a bummer. Yeah,
Yeah.
I gotta wait until next year, and I feel so bad for anybody who bought a ticket. I feel so
Truly,
bad. Some of those
true.
tickets go for like fucking $4,000, $5,000, $10,000,
Dude,
and I feel bad that you went to that fucking WrestleMania.
It's just not. I just can't. I can't.
There was like no entrances. There was like no one came out with the pageantry.
The fucking market for tickets to anything in the world
it's
right
so
now.
fucking evil, dude.
It's evil and fucked.
It's
and
so fucking evil
and accepted. And it's like
WWMDLD.
just yeah. What would Monkey D. Luffy do? It's just the fucking like the idea that like concerts, you know, like things that raised you and I
Yep.
are becoming a rich activity. Like in the same way that snowboarding's a rich activity.
Yeah.
Like you have to be snowboard rich to go to a
Yeah.
concert is fucked.
Like, yeah, you gotta you have to live like near a ski resort if you want to snowboard.
You just have to be ski lodge rich
Yeah.
to fucking go to a concert, and that's fucked.
It's like we're getting priced out. I saw an interview with a scalper. Some guy did an interview with a scalper, and he's like, "What would you say about like a family who wants to show up to this show and you took all their tickets?" And he's like, "There's more tickets." And he's like, "No, there's not. You took those tickets. Like, it got sold out. And now I know that you have like 5 tickets and this family can't go and you're trying to resell them for higher." And he's like, "Yeah, I guess so. I don't know." Just like evil people doing evil shit.
You ever hear interviews of people being like, people saying that like everyone from like middle school to their grandparents went and saw Nirvana?
Yeah.
Like just everyone they knew.
Everyone got to do
Everyone
that.
they knew
Everyone
went
got
and saw
to do that.
Nirvana. Like they all went.
We
you
went
know?
to
It's
the Eras
fucking
tour.
awesome.
We went to the Eras tour and sold merch, and the merch prices and the fucking ticket prices and the everything. Like, how much money do you fucking need? That's I've been screaming that since probably Eras tour.
Yeah.
When I see something that crazy, like when the War Raiders come out as Clash of Clans guys,
Yeah.
I go, you want to ruin this fucking match just so you can make a buck? How much money do you fucking need?
Yeah. Yeah.
How much money do you want from me? That's insane.
When we were doing merch at the Eras tour, like everyone that we sold to like presented to me as rich. I remember
Well, it's
thinking
not like
that,
it's not like normal people could have gone to that.
I know.
You know.
I
Fuck
remember
you, Taylor
thinking.
Swift.
I remember thinking while we were. Well, I'm not going to publicly. I'm not.
Fuck
gonna,
you, Taylor Swift.
That's Jared Gaines saying that. But
Fuck you, Taylor Swift.
the
Piece of shit.
hey, thanks so much for listening to The Meantime on idobi Radio.
No, it fucked me up. I got to do it.
Okay, all right, you do it.
All right. Well, thank you for tuning in to another episode of The Meantime. I'm Jared.
I'm Patrick.
Tune in Tuesdays, 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific on idobi.com or the Idobi app.
Give us 5 stars on Spotify. Give us 5 stars on Apple Podcasts. Give us 5 star. Give a like on the YouTube. Subscribe to our
There's
YouTube.
5 stars on the YouTube.
Leave
a like on our podcast, Apple Podcast.
Leave a comment on the YouTube video. And you know what? Do 2 things for me. Join our Discord, because we're live in there on Mondays. You can talk to us.
And give me your baby.
And give me your baby. And okay, 3 things. Sorry, 3 things. Join our Patreon.
Yeah.
Because we got movie times and we have an additional show every week.
Every week.
You could be getting a whole extra hour of Meantime every single week.
That's true.
So join our Patreon at patreon.com/meantime.
Look at that.
And then give me your baby.
And then give me your baby.
All right. Thanks, you guys. Oh, listen to my band. Listen to my band, not my weekend. Listen to Jared's band, Rap Park. My band, not my weekend. Jared's band, Rap Park. And give me your baby.